Hey there, can you guess what's in this box that just arrived today? If you can guess what's in this box, I am going to give you a free shout out because that's all I have the budget for. But if you guessed the Hero 12, then yeah, that's exactly what's in this box. So we're going to be doing an unboxing video. We're going to be looking at how the Bluetooth audio performs on this using a variety of headphones. And I'm also going to check out how the media mod performs on this because people did say there was a slight change in how it works. So with that, it's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy because this is DemonView. Hi there, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you tuning in. In this box I have the GoPro Hero 12. I'm going to be unpacking that shortly. And just for your information, what I got in this was the Max Lens mod package. But I also got some extras that I needed for my own cameras, which was the USB-C pass-through door, because that's excellent. I've got two of those already, but I wanted a third one for this lad. And I also got some extra spare screen protectors. Well, removable front lenses, because it's always good to have one of those. I just broke one recently on my Hero 11, so I wanted some spares for my Hero 11. I mean Hero 12, because it's Hero 12 in here. So let's get on with it, shall we? And remember, before we start, if you like this video, if you like the contents, if you like what you see here, remember to click like and subscribe. It really helps out with the channel. Doesn't cost you a penny and only takes about 5 seconds to do so. Click those like and subscribe buttons down below. Stay up to date with the latest info and everything that happens with this GoPro Hero 12. GoPro Hero 12. Okay, so here we are. We have the box here, so let's get opening it. I'm opening it upside down because I'm not going to show everybody my address. So very carefully with a very sharp knife, I'm going to open this and hopefully not send myself to hospital. You've seen the pictures online, but other reviewers, they got a much bigger box with the camera fun written on it and all that crap, with the Max Lens mod included inside it. So this is a little bit different. Right, let's open her up. Okay, so what do we get inside the package? We have the USB-C charging cable. We have a quick release buckle sticky mount. We have the quick release mount itself. We have an Enduro battery. The Enduro battery comes as standard with the GoPro Hero 12. It also comes as standard with the GoPro Hero 11. With the 9 and the 10, you actually get the standard battery. We have the little redesigned thumb screw that they gave. It's got the thinner end on it, so it fits into the media mod properly. And then finally we have the GoPro Hero 12. I mean the GoPro Hero 12. It's a totally different camera, Ted. It's not like an 11 with firmware update and the GPS remote. So let's break that open. Wow. So there you go. It's the GoPro Hero 12, GoPro Hero 12, and it has the blue speckles on it. The blue speckles of amazingness. That makes all the difference. So we're just going to do what we usually do here. Peel off the paper label. Peel off the other paper label. And then peel off the other paper label. Now what I'm going to do is, instead of charging that battery, which probably isn't charged, I'm just going to go and grab a spare battery. Right, one of the first things I'm going to do is put an SD card into the camera. So this here is the battery port, as you remember. This is the microphone drain port right below the power button. Do not try and remove this port cover. If you pop that off, you will break it off and you can't fix it, and it will look really, really stupid, and you'll look really stupid for doing it. So don't do it. Instead, go to the nice big battery door here. Just pull down on the tab and it opens like so. Don't forget, this is designed to be removable, so if it pops off, oh no, there's nothing wrong. Just get that little bit there and put it back on the hinge and it will snap in place, and there you go. Now it's all fixed again. So, how does the card go in? This is the big rear screen, and you're going to be putting it so it faces that way up. There you go. The little slot is right there. Just going to slip that little fella in. I have to look at this, so I apologize for the side profile here. I need to do it closer because I cannot see in this really artistic looking light. So there we go. It's in. Just like that. Pop it in all the way. You'll hear a little click, and as you can see, it's now flush there. It's not popping out. And that's a tip for you. Take the battery out before you put the SD card in. If you don't, you're likely to drop the SD card between the battery and the actual cover here, and you're going to be saying, oh no, I lost my card, how do I get it back? Well, you take the battery out, you just plop it into your hand. Okay, let's insert the battery, and again, just in case you need, here's the rear screen, here's the folding fingers on the bottom. you can see how this actually goes in then. The tab that sticks out is in on the opposite side of the top of the battery cover. So there we go. Just like that. In. Make sure it's sitting nice and flush. I've seen people who put batteries in backwards, then force the door shut and cannot get the door open again. Don't do that. Look before you put something in, put the battery in. As you can see, it sits nice and flush and it's smooth and it's even all down here. Then just close the door. There we go. I've now put the battery in. I've put the SD card in, but we're not finished yet. We're going to turn on the camera. It beeps, sir. It beeps. As you can see, it's the 12 Black. Oh my gosh. See, it's booting up. I put this the right way up. My helpy. It's asking me what language I want to select. And I want to select English because that's what I speak. Technically, though, you could select American. Okay, probably not. Now, this is really, really blurred because the camera is not focused properly. Out of focus. Legal stuff. By using this GoPro, I agree to the terms and conditions available at gopro.com/legal. Yes, I'm going to agree to that. Unlike previous models, it doesn't ask you if you want to turn on GPS because there is no GPS. You want to turn on voice control. Yes, I like my voice control to be on. Thank you very much. Then, voice control is set to English. Confirm. And then install the GoPro Quick app on your phone and then do the firmware update. So, I'm going to just leave that like that. The GoPro app is open on my phone, so I'm just going to click on the camera icon down the bottom here. I'll put this way up and hopefully you can see what the heck I'm doing. Now it's searching for the Hero 11. That's not what I want to do there. I have many cameras. I want to click on this little camera icon in the top corner here to search for a new camera. And as you can see, the app is now currently scanning for cameras. Sorry if the light's acting really weird here with the refresh rate, but this is what happens. We found your GoPro. Okay then, let's continue. Now, in all fairness, I'm going to stop the video here and interrupt it a bit because I had an issue when I went to set up my GoPro Hero 12. And it was my fault. You see, here's the problem. If I can show you real quickly. I have this phone and I have this phone. I have two phones with me, and as you can see, they both have the same wallpaper. So they're very alike. And one of the problems is one phone is much, much older than the other phone. So when I went to set up the GoPro Hero 12, I didn't realize I'd opened the app on the older phone and it's had some communication issues, and this meant, generally speaking, I had to go and do the manual firmware update on the camera. Now, I've already done videos on this and I'm not going to waste your time by repeating the whole thing over again. If you want to see manual firmware update, I will link to the video down below, but let's just say that once I did that, I had no problems with the GoPro. I did have problems originally updating the firmware and getting the camera to work, and that was my fault. My fault 100% completely. So I admit that. I'm not going to bore you with the whole thing unless I do an outtakes video at some stage. But anyway, the whole next point of this is that after the camera was all fixed up, there's an airplane flying overhead, I don't know if you can hear it, I wanted to test the Bluetooth audio. So let's see what happened there. Right, so there we go. I have set up the GoPro Hero 12, just like I said I would, and, you know, wasn't exactly a walk in the park, and that was my fault with having too many phones and too many apps open, but I really, really do look forward to seeing what this Hero 12 can do. Right, I'll stop making Hero 11, 12 jokes because I know you're not falling for them, and it's a bit silly. Or at least that's what I would be saying if this wasn't actually the Hero 11 I was holding in my hands, and this is the Hero 12 right here. So, there we go, fooled you again. So we will be doing some tests with these cameras. They look the exact same. In fact, the only reason the Hero 12 has blue speckles on it is it's the only way GoPro could probably make it look different from the Hero 11. A bit of a psychological tactic there, if you ask me. But, yeah, these cameras are pretty much the exact same. But, let's actually go into the differences between these two really quickly. Bluetooth 5.0, I believe, whereas this is Bluetooth 5.2. Bluetooth wireless audio. No wireless audio Bluetooth on this. GPS on the Hero 11. No GPS on the Hero 12. Double the runtime on the Hero 12 due to a power management change. And, you know, half the runtime at the highest frame rates and resolutions compared to the Hero 12. Yeah, so we'll see how this all works out. I'm just doing a side-by-side test here just to make sure. And yeah, they are literally the exact same camera. Right, I told you I would look into Bluetooth audio, so that's what we're going to do next. Right, for the Bluetooth audio test, I've got two sets of headphones that I'm going to use here. I run Creative Labs X5 headphones. I really like the audio quality off these. They're absolutely fantastic. These are the Outlier Pros, I believe. And then I've got these. These are Apple iPod knockoffs. Yeah, by Soundware. So, the reason being that there's people who are going to use very expensive headsets and there's people who are going to use really, really cheap headsets. And I want to see what the difference is when recording with the Hero 12. So are you ready? First thing we're going to do is hook up this pair of headphones. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to power on the Hero 12. And that joke is not going to get old. I'm going to swipe down. I'm going to go to... What am I going to go to? Swipe over and go to pair a new device. Searching. So let's get these headphones out. It found them. And now we're adding them. And I think Bluetooth connected. Right. Well, let's see how this works. GoPro, start recording. Oh, it started recording. Switch back to the other camera for this. GoPro, start recording. There we go. Now the thing is, by using commands like this, it's very, very easy, and it's not focusing. It's very, very easy for the GoPro to mix up commands. That's what I find, especially if you're using dodgy audio. So, GoPro highlight. Yeah, as a highlight tag. And GoPro stop recording. So we're going to see how what that sounded like. I don't think there's a great headphones because they don't have that extended like boom arm that comes out. So we'll see how that works. In fact, I believe this will actually play back audio over the headphones too. Okay, now this is an audio test using the cheap iPod knockoffs, and we're going to see how these do. And hopefully they sound quite good. I've never tested these. I've only used them for listening to other stuff, so let's hope they're good. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, so that was me testing the audio using the Creative Labs Outlier Pro headphones and this cheap pair of Soundware iPod knockoffs. And I have to say the audio, well, it was hearable on both of them. It was much quieter on these cheaper headphones, but definitely listenable on these. Now, you do get that Bluetooth audio compression that it's just going to be unavoidable with types of headsets like this. I don't know if it's a restriction on the Bluetooth itself. Usually with headphones like these that do put a bit of money into them, they actually have active noise cancellation that you can't turn off, and that's what makes those headphones sound really compressed, really tinny, and have that digital noise to them. If I can get a more expensive Bluetooth microphone that doesn't have or has optional wind cancellation, then I think you would actually see an improvement in the quality of audio. So if you're using the GoPro Hero 12 and you're getting bad audio from your headset, it might not necessarily be the Hero 12's issue. It might actually be an issue with your headset using active noise filters on it, or wind suppression, that type of thing. So I have to say, yeah, I'm actually quite impressed with the Bluetooth audio option on these. I don't think I'll be using it for professional studio productions like this, but if I'm out and about and I kind of wanted people to get that more immersive, you're there feel, then yeah, Bluetooth audio, I like it. So I'm going to give them a point for this. Right, now from tomorrow onwards I'll be getting footage all together, but one other thing I want to do is I want to put the media mod on this and basically see if there's any differences, because I believe somebody said there was. But, in fact, it was GoPro themselves. Here's the thing about the media mod, if anyone's got the Creator Edition. This foam piece here, if you're using external microphones like the Rode Wireless Go 2 or anything, take this foam cover off, because it's kind of going to be pushing against it anyway, and leave it in someplace safe. If you lose this, it's not like GoPro actually sell replacements. You will have to go to GoPro customer support themselves. Don't leave a message on the forum, contact GoPro directly. They can hook you up with a spare one, but yeah, they don't sell them, which is a bit irritating. Alright, I need to clean up my desk because I still have all this new GoPro stuff here, but how do we attach the media mod? You open the side door like so. You get your GoPro Hero 12 and you open the battery door and you take off the battery door. Keep it somewhere safe. Then this simply slides in like so. Then you close the door and that's it, your media mod is attached. That simple. So let's turn this on, see what happens. Media mod connected, it detected it straight away. The mic is set to front, tap video settings to change it or set up a shortcut. Okay, so this is really what I wanted to see on the media mod settings. We have media mod front, media mod back, and then back and front. So that is something that people had asked for a long time. This was available on the GoPro Hero 8. You could actually activate the rear mic and the front mic at the same time, but what I found out by doing that, there was a bias. The sound to be more coming out the right ear, and there was a very high-pitched wheelie when you did that. And now it looks like we're able to activate both the front and back mic on the media mod, and I believe if you have a pair of Bluetooth headsets attached as well, it will record front, back, and the Bluetooth audio all at the same time and put them on separate audio tracks. So I am very happy with that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch into front now, because usually when the camera is pointed at you, that's all you want to hear. I'm always afraid that if you have the rear mic activated at the same time and you're shooting like this, it's going to pick up the sound of you breathing and all that crap, especially if you're chewing gum while you're recording. So that's why I prefer to leave it set to front. And there you have it, pretty much everything I wanted to do with the GoPro Hero 12 on the very day I got it. Just kidding, this is the GoPro Hero 11. This is the GoPro Hero 12. So this video was all about testing out the things I wanted to test with the GoPro Hero 12. That was the Bluetooth audio and that media mod, and doing the whole setup and unbox thing. Now I will be grabbing footage all during the week. I'll be having the 11 and 12 side by side. Or is it the 11 and 12? Who knows? Anyway, we'll be testing out a few settings, but my first impressions are, okay, yeah, I do like the Bluetooth audio. Obviously, these headphones, which are the iPod knockoffs, were a bunch of crap. The Creative headphones, well, they were much better, easier to hear, but they still wasn't great audio, but I will still play around with the Bluetooth audio. I do like it, and playing back the audio over the headphones from the gallery and the camera worked quite well, so yeah, I do like the Bluetooth audio. I do like the fact that they've updated the settings on the media mod so you can have front and rear mics active at the same time again. But, you know, I didn't want to get into any of the footage or anything because, well, this thing's probably nearly, 15 minutes long at this stage. And that's providing I don't really edit out a lot of stuff, which I think I need to do. So, yeah, I am... so far, I'm not blown away, but I do like it. I do like the possibilities, and I'm going to try and keep a very open mind about the Hero 12. Like I said, it's a Hero 11. They took out the GPS, but a lot of people complained about battery life before, so yeah, the fact that this gives double the amount of battery life, we shall see how that works out. But what I will be doing, like I said, during the week, I'll get some side-by-side footage so you can compare. And then later on, I'll be doing the actual testing as regards overheating and battery life. Something I'm not looking forward to because, if you remember from previous videos, I hate having to do battery tests because you turn them on, you power them on, then there's nothing you can do but just sit there and wait. Yay! So, in the meantime, yeah, I've got a new Hero. This is definitely going to replace my GoPro Hero 9. Especially with that Max Lens Mod 2.0 and the 4K resolution. I really do appreciate that. So hopefully you found this video interesting for the whole setup and unbox, and if you did, make sure you click those like and subscribe buttons, and I will see you shortly with some GoPro Hero 12 footage, and you can see what you think of it. Until next time, cheerio. Put that in there. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I forgot the most important thing of all because I'm an idiot. I forgot an SD card. I'll be back.